The next item on the agenda is communication. This is the portion of the meeting where you are invited to share your thoughts with the board. Please know that this time has been set aside for the board to listen to you. Your comments are valued and will be taken into careful consideration. The board will not engage in dialogue at this time. Presentations are limited to 5 minutes each. Mr. Penny will be our scorekeeper and timekeeper tonight. We had one person sign up. If you'll come to the podium, Lisa Sims, and just state your name for the record.
My name's Lisa Sims. I wrote this down so I can, be under my 5 minutes. Okay, I don't want to appear negative or anything, but the reason I'm here today is because when I attended the last CDA meeting, there was a person, and I believe it was a parent, I don't know, I wish I could know that, but anyway, there was a person at that last district CDA meeting who appeared concerned that certain issues may not be addressed. She made the comment, "I'm waiting." She went on to explain that she'd like to be given the opportunity to hear about what actually brings people to the CDA meetings in the first place. She also said she attended some CDA meetings at the schools, and the topics aren't necessarily relevant to the point of CDA. And the people who present at the schools, not at the district, but the people that present at the schools aren't reflective of the diverse population they serve. I have also attended meetings like these. Actually, as it turned out, we attended the very same meeting at the high school that focused on mental health. We also attended meetings where we listened as people planned what I would describe as something like a field day with booths that represent various countries or ethnicities, something that almost seemed like informational. So I just couldn't help. I was just kind of, leaving things alone, but she struck something in me because I was just kind of thinking these things. I couldn't help but feel this. Like she actually spoke the thoughts that I had when I went to various meetings. So again, I don't know who this woman is, but I have felt this way all along. That like when I even heard the presentation related to mental health. I just wondered, what does that have to do with integrating these diverse students and parents to make them feel like welcome, included, not separate, So I have to say that I've spoken before, the real message sent to me at the beginning was, we don't want you here, we don't want your kid here. That was early on, but I would say that, my principal has really worked with us, and it's so I would say that, but then I have to wonder about some other things. It would be nice to hear why people, I thought she made a good point, why are people coming to these CDA meetings, to maybe look at that, so that's really it on that. I have a separate thing that I just wanted to mention. I did try to speak with someone about this. This is a totally different situation. I don't know, I know that there are things that I'm not aware of related to this, but it's just the school lunches, 20 minutes, they're only 20 minutes long. I sat with my daughter when she had 30-minute lunches versus the 20-minute, and they just don't seem to have enough time to eat, and I just wish someone could kind of talk to me about that, because there's they used to, she special needs, she has to have help, opening various things, so they would open up her everything, and then at the end, at that 20-minute mark, when lunch is over with, if it's just sitting there, it all it's thrown out. So they were throwing the food out until I said something about it. But I've eaten lunch with her, I eat lunch with her, and I've seen now there's still other kids are having, they're just throwing out food, So as an adult, it was hard for me to scarf down food in 30 minutes. So that's just some concern I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'm sure Mr. Smith will have someone follow up with you. Thank you for your comments.